Hey there friend, come gather near. Paula's Crafty Corner's here. Diamond dots and yarn so bright. Crafts and walks in Irish light. By the loud where breezes sing, latch hooks dance and new crafts spring. Every beat and loop's a smile. Stay and craft with me a while.
Hi guys, it's Paula. If you're new here, you're very most welcome, and if you're returning, as always, welcome back. So I hope you're all doing well on this, I had to think there for a minute, Wednesday morning. It is currently raining here, and it has been all morning, and it's actually quite cool. I had to get my jumpers back out, but today I have a Diamond Art Club unboxing for you. I won a $50 gift card from the lovely Star over at Starlight Starbright 70 for her 2,500 subscriber giveaway. So I went, and well, there was a few on my wish list I wanted, but I ended up getting this one. So I will take you down and I will show you what I got. So it is, you can see that or not, Hades and Persephone by Miss Butter D. It's a 22 by 31 inch or a 55.6 by a 78.7 centimeters, and it's a round, as you can see by the round here. So there are boxes at the top. You can see how it's gonna turn out on the box, and in the back it shows you how to diamond paint and your kit contents. It gives you your unleash your inner artist, and on this side it tells you it has 63 colors with 2 ABs, 1 electro diamond and 3 fairy dust diamonds. There's a total diamonds of 57,772 drills. Goodness, that's a lot. And then we have their socials there. So let's get into this and see what we've got. Now this is one of their newest boxes to come in. Set that down there. Now these are quite handy. I've seen a lot of people use these for put their sparkles. My head's not right today. Their trays in and all their accessories in this. Though I was thinking maybe somehow if I could attach that to my wall, I could have a little shelf. Would be handy. Could put a few things in here just beside me. So let's see what we get. We have our new toolkit. So if you haven't bought from Diamond Art Club before, I'll show you what we get. You get your bag of baggies, which always comes in handy. They get the branded twist and pick pen. So you just pulls out, and what you do is you just twist that tight until you see the wax coming out. Now it's hard to do at the start, but once you get it going there, I don't know why you can see that or not, but there is wax there coming out of it there. And then you get a 4-placer on the other end. Now I love these for doing the special drill projects. They're very good for. And then we get our larger of the white tray. It has, well, you can't really see that, but it says Diamond Art Club. Do what makes you sparkle. So it comes with the lid and the stopper. So inside you get more of the wax to fill your pen. You get the old heart pink wax, and you also get a 7-placer. So these at the minute are my favourite trays because they have the you know, the deeper sides here, because sometimes when I shake my drills, and if my hand starts to shake, the drills will fly out. But with the deeper sides here, I've noticed they're not as bad. And plus it has the lid as well, so it's just, if I can get it back on again, goodness. Now the stopper's gonna come out. It does just slide back on there. There, goodness, that was hard. So that's your toolkit. My hands are starting to shake, that's why it's getting awkward. I was sitting the other night. I can't remember what I was working on, but my hand shook, and I had actually my tray in my hand like this. And the next thing, my hand sort of shook and went into a spasm. So the tray went out of my hand, all the drills went everywhere over Rocco because he was letting the same. We then get your thank you for your purchase. I love the way they've done this with the diamond here. So let's see what card we get in here. Is it a bronze? Yep, it's a bronze. One of the treasure quest cards. I have one gold, but the rest that I have are all bronze. It actually tells you on the back now what it is, which is good because sometimes I can't tell the difference. You get inside this, you get step-by-step instructions how to diamond paint. You get some tips and tricks up at the top, and you get the kit contents. There's, if you want to scan that code, that'll take you to the Facebook VIP group where you get a lot of sneak peeks, and, or not sneak peeks, they put up the vote that you can vote for future paintings, and then you can scan those for the app and you'll get 20% off of your first in-app purchase. So that's that. We then have our sticker sheet. We have on the back of it, you have your start and end date, you have the pic or the photo, and then it tells you the colors and what you have in the bottom of it. So you can peel that off, and I just stick that along with this in my logbook. So we, as I say, we have 63 colours. We have the K is the electro diamond, and then we have the 3 fairy dust, and at the top here we have the AB. ABs is anything under 150, so we have 2 here, and you can peel these off to put on your, you can put them on your, if you kit up in bags or if you kit up in the containers, you can put those on the top of it, and they give you some extras too if you need them. So that's our little sticker sheet. I'll just put that back in again so I don't lose them. So let's get into our painting. It comes in one of these dust bags, which I always rip. Oh no, I haven't. Goodness, that's the first time that I have not ripped that when I've been opening. So yeah, let's see what we get. I'm gonna roll it back ways here while get the drills out of. Now I can do this because it's a 4 glue canvas, and it is so soft and flexible. Diamond Club's canvases. Excuse me. So give this another wee juice. And these are our drills, which we'll get into in a wee second, but you can see all the gorgeous colours there. So let's see if we can get this all in, but might not. Get things out of the way. Oh, sorry for that, I dropped that. Now I'm not going to get this all in. If I bring you up a wee bit. So there we have Hades and Persephone. He's got his skull there on his shoulder. You can see at the top, Diamond Art Club do what makes you sparkle. Now it does have the perforated cover there. Let's see if you can peel that if you do your painting in sections there. They changed it from the pink to the grey now. But you can see there that drill field is so clear. We have our legends on both sides, one at the top and then one over this side on the bottom. We have, they are, well, one is 1 down to 5, and then we have all our symbols here, different symbols right down. You can see Persephone's face there with her skull earrings. I need a bigger table. You can see their hands there, the rings. We go on down to the bottom, gives you their socials, and there's a code there for 10% off. It has their guarantee that if you missing or if you run out of drills, you can contact them and they'll send you some out. And then it gives the licensing details here and the photo at this side. But as you can see, guys, it is so clear. So let's turn it over and we'll get into, we'll see what drills we have. We definitely need to do this on the dining room table. Well, sorry for the crinkling here, guys. Diamond Art Club as well does, if you store your drills separately, it does put the name of the canvas there on them. So now we'll never be able to get that back in like this again, but we shall take them out and see. Now we will start here with the ones that Diamond Art Club does theirs by weight, so we get the ones here that there's very little of. You can see the different colours there. And the logo, let you see the numbers. Now, is that, yeah, I don't know why, can you see that? See those little pin pricks there that they've put in? That's supposed to stop the static, so hopefully they'll not be staticky when hitting up. Now this is our first B. It's not going to focus, is it? It's 113 and it's this lovely pink. You can see all the different colours there in it. So that's that one. I'll keep that B out there on that one. So our next strand, oh, this one's on its own. We have more browns and blues. We have purples, some turquoises. That's that one. And then we have more greens. We have peaches and reds. There's our electro diamond. Now I forgot, well, you probably noticed, but I forgot to say this was a round. You see the coating on those? Like a gold coating. nice. And then have our fairy dust. Now you can't really, with the lighter colours, you can't really, there's only a subtle sheen. You can't even see that in the camera. There's a subtle sheen of them. So that's our yellow. We have more blues. And here's another fairy dust. We have this lovely light blue. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not going to focus. You can't really. There's like a glitter coating on the top of these. It's not going to show up too well. And then so that's put those strands out with the LEDs. Oh, with the fairy dust. We have this. We have more blues and purples. Did I just show this one? I think I did, you know. Ah, dear, oh, I need to go back to bed today. I'm doing everything wrong since I got up this morning. So we have our more fuller bags here. We have the peaches, 2 bags of those. We have our white fairy dust. Well, it's off-white, 30 at 65. You can't, no, it's not picking up. You can see the glitter coating more in the darker colours than the light. But they do give like a subtle sheen when they're on the canvas. And we have more oranges, more yellows. Browns, there's 2 of those, no there's 3 of those. And is there no black in this? No, there's no 310 in this at all. Or 939. It's just the darker brown. So if I get all of these. Let me just fold these up. And we'll turn it over and see where some of these go. Right. Now let's see. Let's see, where was the first ones? And you know what, I'm just going to cut these out rather than struggle with all the drills. It'd be a lot easier. There's that one. That's really 1, 2. No, that's not. We have, where was the pink? Maybe. Here. So that's that. I'll just leave these aside for the time being. Is that all? We have an electro one. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm missing a fairy dust. Blue, yellow. I'm missing the white. Where was the white? Got it, there's it there. Sorry guys for doing this, but it's just a lot handier than having to maneuver all these drills about to see them. So we will start with I'll start with the white. You couldn't even see what I was doing there, could you? Oh, I definitely need to go back to bed. We're starting with the white fairy dust, and it is a dot. So it's going to be down here in, is that his tunic? Down here it's going to be up here on her bodice here and along here. There's going to be some in the little skull here. There's some here in these little outlines here and right up here, outlining him and her right down to the other side there. He's right the whole way along here, right round. So there's some in this skull. There's a few in the skull there and a few here in his tunic. And there's some here in her dress as well. And a couple, oh, what's that? Half a drill. There's some down here in his, what do you call them things? Here. So I think that's that for the white fairy dust. We then have the, it's like a yellowy fairy dust, which is the arrow, well, the upside down arrow, which is going to be along here. There's more over in his, it's not a gauntlet, what do you call those things? It's not a bracelet either, but it's in there. Anyway, there's some as well as the white outline in her bodice here. See him here. There's a few up here in his, it's not a crown, but it's up there. I think that's it, is it? Oh, and some here in his tunic here and along here, right round. Some in the skull there. So that's for that one. What was the other fairy dust? We have the, these are very similar. Oh no, that's, no, I did do that one. Did it? No, I didn't. The blue, which is a U symbol. So U, where's the U? The U is down here at the bottom here and along here, and there's some along there, right down there. There's some here, highlighting here. Where else? There's some up in the flowers here in her hair, right across there. So there's some, and there's some in his hair here, highlighting there as well. And up at the top here, right along here, there's U's as well. I think that's it. Yep. Yep. So then we have the ABs, which is this. Those are, well, this one's lighter. 125 AB, which is number 2. Number 2 is where did I see that? I'm meant to go down here on her dress. There's some over here as well. There's some along here, along with the white. Where else? There's twos mixed in with the U's along here to highlight. And again, they go up here as well. Up along there. There's a few here. And there's more over at this side here. And down through his hair. Oh, I'm getting a hot flush now. I think that's it for that. Yep. And we have these pink bees, which is number 1. Now there's not that many of those, so where would it be? Pink. Where's the pink? I'm not seeing it, guys. God, my glasses is steaming up with my hot flush. There's not very many of those pinks, but I'm not seeing it. Is it in her face anywhere? No. In the flowers? No. It's here somewhere, but I just can't see it at the minute, guys. Oh, it's down here. It's down there in those here. Let's see where the last one is. The electro plate diamond, this gold one. So it's the wee antenna signal, as I call it, which is going to be in his rings here. And it's going to be here as well. It's not in her ring, no. It's across here as well, 3 out. And where else? There's a few up here along her choker here. And there's some in his tunic as well here, right across there down to the skull. There are a few in the skull here, those, and there's some up in his crown here, or whatever it's supposed to be. But I think that's all our special drills. So, give you an look. The rendering in this is great. And you can see, look at the details in his face, even with his beard, the definition in it, and even in her face there too, and her eyelashes. Now this canvas, as I said, is very soft and it's poked there, so it'll not fray. My Diamond Art Club's canvases do lay flat, but that's Hades and Persephone. So I'm sorry guys for the bit of mishmash unboxing here. It's a bit of a hot mess, but that's what I got with my voucher. So Star, thank you so much for giving me the, well, I won the voucher, but for doing the giveaway, thank you so much. And I'll link Star's channel down in the comments so you can go and visit her and tell her I sent you. And I'll also try and link this down if you wish to go check it out as well. So you guys, if you like what you see, even though it's a bit of a hot mess today, please give me a like on your way out. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and ring the little bell there in the corner so you'll know when I next upload a video. So Guys, you all take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
Subscribe, like, and share. Come back again to Paula's Crafty Corner's home, where my home is always open. Crafts and wonder, love is shown. Thanks for visiting.